So morning guys, welcome back. I've been up for about an hour and a half now. It's like 8:30 right now. But yeah, I tend to wake up early nowadays. It's just something that's been happening. But right now I'm just packing, getting ready for my hospital admission tomorrow, which will be 3 days, I believe. I'll be in the hospital for 3 days. Today I got a little bit of stuff in front of me. I have to get my PICC line in, so that's where they're going to administer the chemotherapy from. Pretty much I'm just going to have a wire or like a port in my arm for the next little while. I don't think it's supposed to be too intrusive. It's just going to be annoying, and well, it's not that big of a deal. But pretty much right now I'm watching some streams while I pack, checking Twitter and stuff like that. Nothing too big, but gotta see my essentials if you guys want to take a look. Let's spin this around, and you guys are gonna definitely expect this from me. But let's go take a look. So there's my controller. I'm gonna be playing tons of games. Laptops in there. I don't know if you can see. I brought a cooler because God knows how long I'll be playing games for. I don't want to fry the laptop. And a blanket. The necessities, obviously. So, with that being said, I'll check back in with you at the clinic, and then you're gonna see the nice little cord that's peeking out of my arm, and where they're gonna shoot stuff up. So I'm gonna get drugged out. It's gonna be nice. All right, I'll see you guys in a bit. Alright guys, so I just picked up my human mount again. As you can tell, I'm driving at the same time, so that's how you know she's definitely with me. So everyone say hi to Natalie again. We had a couple people ask for her to come on camera. I don't know if she'll listen to that. But keep pushing for it. Might happen. Peer pressure, everybody. Peer pressure. So we're going to be heading to the hospital to get my PICC line put in. Which again is the line that they're gonna put so that the chemo goes straight into the places that matter. So yeah, it's okay. I'm gonna have to be careful when taking a shower. I don't know how I'm gonna do it. It's gonna be like right in the middle of my arm, and obviously use your hands to lather and rinse and repeat and stuff like that. So I don't know how I'm gonna do this. I don't know if they're gonna give me something to like cut off any, not circulation, but any water from getting to my arms. But we'll see. They're the experts. I'm not. Who am I to say? So I'll listen to them. I'll shower the way they tell me to, and we'll see how that works. The funny thing about us is we're usually right on time, but this time I think we're really early. They said to be there half an hour before the appointment, and we're heading there an hour and a half before the appointment. So I don't know what we're gonna do to kill time. Maybe if we get there early, they get us in early and we get to go right away, but who knows. In any case, we will check in with you when we're at the hospital and give you an update, and maybe you can take a look at them putting it in. Who knows? We'll see if they'll let us do it.
Yeah.
So we're here at the hospital, and finally we're in. We've been waiting for about 45 minutes, which honestly is not that bad, the wait time for a hospital. But the funny thing is they told us to come an hour, like a half an hour before, so in total we've been waiting for about an hour and a half, even more. And actually they got it wrong what I was supposed to do on check-in. So they made me go upstairs and downstairs and back upstairs. But, you know, a little bit of hiccups during the day. So today I'll be getting my PICC line in again. Probably set for the 4th time today. But they're going to explain to us exactly how it's going to work, what it's for. And I think that was a miss right there. And how to handle it and what to expect. So, not too much to be worried about. One thing that's been irking me throughout the day is ever since I talked to you guys this morning at around 7:30, been calling the Center for Fertility. So I'm supposed to be banking my sperm so that in the future I can potentially have children if I want to. And they have not answered any of my calls. I've probably called around 25 times and still no answer. Different lines, different extensions, and still nothing. And I just find it a little bit unnerving. If I'm calling 25 times and not one time someone has answered, something's definitely wrong. And it's at different times of the day. It's not like I called 25 times right after each other. So that's something a little bit frustrating. But left a message, said that was urgent. Hopefully they'll call back. If not, we're gonna storm down there. We're gonna rush in there. Hopefully we can record it, and we're gonna cause a ruckus. So come join me later, but I'll see you after this gets done, and I'll show you what it looks like. So it's a bit noisy out here, but I don't think we'll have time in the fertility clinic. So I just got my PICC put in. I'll show you guys what it looks like a little bit later if you want to see. If not, I'll give you a warning and you can skip that part. It might be gross to some people. I don't think so. Just some tape and bandage on top of a little bit of a wire. So what's going on right now is we've been trying to reach a fertility clinic for a while, and I called about 20 plus times, left a few messages ever since 7 a.m. this morning, and they haven't gotten back to me on a second appointment. I'm assuming that 2 appointments is necessary since that's what they said in the email. But yeah, I can't get in contact with them, and my chemo starts tomorrow. And once that starts, I don't think I'll be able to give anything proper. I don't know what you would call that. Bank. Put it in the bank. So, we're gonna head there now, go there in person, and try to get to the bottom of what's going on. If I need a second appointment, we'll do it right now, hopefully. Because it starts in the morning and I'm not gonna have any time to go get one. What if I want kids, you know? Like, I can't risk this stuff. This is future Michael Trans up in here. So we'll see. Or Michelle Trans, gender neutral. So yeah, we'll check in with you a little bit later. Let you see the PICC line, and yeah, we'll check in. Sorry about that. So it looks like everything's okay. She actually left me a message. I don't know where because I didn't get any messages. But after she saw us, she said immediately that everything was okay. She said that I had 12 straws when the minimum is usually 10. So, you know, woo me, more than the average. Not something I'm not used to, but I don't know what a straw is. And so I asked, and she's like, oh, it's the tube that we administer the in vitro with. So I said, like ammo? Like a squirt gun. So it looks like everything's okay, nothing to worry about anymore. I don't have to go in the funny room with all the dirty magazines and the non-HD videos that they have in the contribution room, or whatever you want to call it. Oh God, I wish I documented that little bit. That was really, really uncomfortable. You can hear people talking. There's a couch that many people have sat on. Magazines that I'm sure all these dirty hands have been touching, and yeah, that was not a fun experience. But I don't have to go through it again, so that's a good thing. We're gonna go grab some food. Natalie wants a veggie burger. Gotta feed my human mount whenever I can. So what you guys didn't actually know, and I tried to cover up, but I struggled to, is I'm actually not undergoing chemotherapy. I'm undergoing super soldier serum injections. So I'm going to become the next Captain America, but the Asian version. So Captain Nation, no, I'm kidding. So this is the PICC that they put in me. All the super soldier serum that they're putting in me is going to go through there. So pretty much I'm going to be like, I'm going to look like Captain Rogers before he got the super soldier serum. So I'm going to be a little bit weak for the next little while. What I'm doing right now is, this is how I have pho to go. Pho is beef noodle soup. It's a Vietnamese noodle soup if you've never had it before. The key is to have a hot bowl and hot broth. So what people usually do is just put the broth, the noodles in and the meat and stuff in, and then put the broth in. But what I do is I put the broth in by itself. Actually warm it all up first to make it even hotter. So when you put the noodles and stuff in, it's nice and fresh and hot. If you put the noodles in it with the soup while you're warming it up, they're gonna get a little bit soggy and they're gonna soak up more noodles than you want, and that kind of sucks and it tastes bad. So I'm Vietnamese, half Vietnamese. I know I look Mexican, but just trust me. This is the good stuff. This is how you do it. This is how they do it. They get a hot warm bowl, they get the hot warm broth, and then they put the noodles inside. They don't put the noodles inside, then put the hot broth. Well, they could do that too. So this is how you prepare already made pho at home. So cooking with Michael Tran for you guys, just a little bit of tip. So again, I'm just gonna eat. Natalie got herself a veggie burger. So we're just gonna snack, chow down, pack our stuff up in preparation for tomorrow. So tomorrow you're gonna see us with the driver. The Cancer Society is great. If you're going through something like this, then definitely check in with them. The Wheels of Hope, or Wheels for Hope program. I'm not sure which one it's called, but volunteer drivers volunteer to pick you up, to take you to and from the hospital for any of your appointments. So I gotta say they're a great help, and a shout out to them again for helping me get to my appointments. Of course we could drive there, but if we're staying overnight, I'm not paying hundreds of dollars just to park. The rental is more than the rental costs, in all honesty. So we'll check back in with you guys tomorrow. Thanks for tuning in again, and don't forget to subscribe if you enjoy our vlogs, and I'll see you tomorrow. How come you're not talking? Are you recording me? Hey! Alright, so apparently, Natalie really loves to mess around with the camera and loves to record me, so I'm going to be talking now for no apparent reason. And yeah, even though she doesn't want to talk while on camera or put her face on the camera. So if you guys want her to put her face on the camera, leave a message in the comments below.